Nice top end of sheep again. Again here in this class. The young lady's ewe lamb that's going to lead off this class. She does so in terms of just the amount of power and muscle that she has. She's the biggest back. She's the freshest to her touch. You get your hands on this one. She's the one that's got the most shape over her loin edge, and she carries that down and deep in her twist. She's got the most forearm, and she just overall has the most product in her. If I'm going to change this ewe, she is a little longer docked, and I'd sure enough like to pick her up in her pin setting ever so slightly. But that young lady does a nice job of getting that ewe presented, and congratulations to her. Young man's ewe lamb that's going to be here in second. Here's one that's really good structurally. She's really level designed. She's nice, balanced, and complete. I guess for me today, I'd sure enough just like to give this one a nickel more shape when you get in and put your hands on that one. But that's a very, very good sheep in her own right. Young lady's lamb coming out here in third as compared to the 1 and 4. She just ties in better over through her loin. She's stronger there, and she's wider and has more shape. Then the young lady coming out here next, here's one that's got one that's really tall. She's long-bodied, she's extended. This sheep, she wants to get a little washed out in her loin, and she wants to get high in the center part of her back when you set that one in motion. The next young lady coming out here, this sheep is giving her just a nickel of trouble today. I'd just like to give this one a shot more shape, but very nicely presented ewe lamb in her own right. And that same goes for the ones that are going to conclude this class. We just got to have a few more days on feed on some of these and just get them a little more shapely and a little more muscular to compete any higher, but a really good top end of this class.
Congratulations to our Class 2 exhibitors. Winning the class is the lamb representing Lake Weir High, FFA, a chapter lamb. Congratulations, Lake Weir. In second place from Kendrick 4-H, this is Joseph Henrich. Congratulations, Joseph. Standing third today, representing the Bellevue Bald Eagles, Ruth Tadeo. Congratulations. In fourth today, Liliana Guerrera, representing Dunellen Middle FFA. In fifth place, Cora Taylor of the Town and Country 4-H. In sixth place, Madison Evie of the Forest High FFA chapter. Seventh today, Shundell Chambers of the Stars and Stripes 4-H. In eighth place today, Caitlin Burke of the Forest High FFA chapter. In ninth place, this is the Cracker Country 4-H, a club lamb. And in 10th place, Ariana Chambers of the Stars and Stripes 4-H. So congratulations to all of our Class 2 exhibitors. We now have Class 3 coming into the ring. These are all blackface entries as well. They range in weight from 130 to 141 pounds. Carson Oliver representing the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Patrick Tweedle, number 79, representing Vanguard High FFA. Number 94, this is a chapter animal from Forest High FFA. Number 92, Isaac Dillard Steele of the Wild and Country 4-H. Representing Bellevue Middle FFA, Aubrey Clemens. Number 74, also representing Bellevue Middle FFA, is Lydia Humphreys. Number 52, Adeline Knowles, also of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 70, Wells Seiler of the Kendrick 4-H Club. Number 11, Brianna Lopez of the Stars and Stripes 4-H. Number 59, Madison Shade of the Bellevue High Junior FFA. And number 61, Cameron Simpson of the Town and Country 4-H. This is Class 3. Once again, these are the blackface lambs, ranging in weight from 130 to 141. Again, we'd like to recognize our sponsors for the Lamb Show this year: Farm Credit, HK Cattle and Farms, Ivy on the Square, Eva and Harvey Knowles, and Magnolia Business Leaders. We appreciate the sponsors and their efforts toward making sure that this is a quality show, and we're grateful to them. Would you give all of our sponsors a round of applause? We are grateful for them. We are very grateful for the partnership that Southeastern Youth Fair has with the Marion County Public School System. We are so grateful for the administrators and our leaders there and their support. Grateful to have Ken McAteer, who is the principal of Dunellen Middle School. Mr. McAteer, I have not put eyes on you yet, but I have understand that you are here. If you're in the crowd, stand up and let us just say thank you for being here. We appreciate you and all of the great leaders of the Marion County Public School System. Thank you, sir. Grateful to have you.
Another really nice class of market lambs here. The young ladies, whether that's going to lead off this class. Here's one as compared to the one in second. Here's one. He's taller at the point of his shoulder. He is longer backed. You put your hands on this guy, and he's got more true muscle shape down his top, over his loin edge, and he's also bigger forearmed and bigger chested when you get in and really analyze this guy. A very nice sheep in his own right. Young man coming out here in second does an awesome job of getting this one stuck. Here's one. She's nice, balanced. She's complete. I guess as you get in and can really compare this one to the class winner, I'd just like to see this one just have a shot more natural muscle shape. She wants to get a little lighter muscled, especially you analyze her up through her front 1/3 and into her forearm. But just lean this one up ever so slightly too. But two really, really good high-quality sheep at the top end of this class. Young man coming out here and next. Here's one. He's really shapely. He's expressive. You get in and compare him to the top two that are ahead of him. But sure enough, just like to balance this one up ever so slightly. He wants to get just a nickel high in the center part of his spine. A young lady coming out here next. She's got one that's really tall. He's long-bodied. He's extended. I'd just like to see this one handle with a shot more freshness and more muscle expression. A young lady that coming next has a ewe lamb. Here's one. She is big back. She's bold in her rib design. But at the same time, I'd sure enough like to soften this one up in her overall design to get her any higher in this class today. And the sheep that are going to conclude this class, we run into some of these sheep that they just need to have more shape and muscle expression. They're reaching that point where a few of them are a little on the heavy side out here for a market lamb scenario, but a really, really good top pair of sheep on the top end of this class. Congratulations to them.
Congratulations to our Class 3 exhibitors. Winning the class today, number 11, this is Brianna Lopez. Brianna showing for the Stars and Stripes 4-H. Standing second today, representing the Bellevue Bald Eagles, number 9, Carson Oliver. In third place today, Patrick Tweedle of the Vanguard High FFA. Standing fourth today, Madison Shade of the Bellevue High Junior FFA. In fifth place, Aubrey Clemens of the Bellevue Middle FFA. Standing sixth today, Elida Humphreys of the Bellevue Middle FFA. In seventh place, Adeline Knowles of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. In eighth place, Cameron Simpson of the Town and Country 4-H. Standing ninth today, Wells Seiler of the Kendrick 4-H Club. And in 10th place, we have Isaac Dillard Steele of the Wild and Country 4-H. And in 11th place today, this is the Forest High FFA Lamb. Congratulations once again to all of our Class 3 exhibitors. We are now ready to bring Class 4 into the ring. We will have 11 entries in Class 4. This is number 76. This is a club lamb, Ocklawaha Little Bits 4-H. Number 53, this is Lane Taylor of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 48, Annette Fuentes of the Dunellen Middle FFA chapter. Number 13, Jasmine Lopez of the Stars and Stripes 4-H. Number 51, Harvey Knowles III of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 49, Ashley Estrada of the Dunellen Middle FFA. Number 77, Emery Graham of the Vintage 4-H. Number 62, Olivia Simpson of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 7, this is a Fort King Middle Chapter Lamb being shown by Azra Roberts. Number 84, this is Caitlin Desmaris of the Lake Weir High FFA. And number 1, this is Breely Yeomans, Breely showing for Majestic Oaks 4-H Club. This is Class 4, These lambs will range in weight from 142 to 149 pounds. Again, we want to thank some of our sponsors, Oak Haven Farm, Mr. Peter and Mary Lou Van Note, Ocala Business Leaders, the Ocala Equine Hospital, PIP Printing, and Russ and Priscilla Randall. Also, Sacred Silence Farm. Grateful for the supporters of our 2022 Southeastern Lamb Show. Would you give all of our sponsors a round of applause? We are grateful for them. Also would like to remind everyone that we have official photo taker, picture taker, photographer of the Southeastern Youth Fair. Miss Tracy Bazemore. Tracy's down here taking pictures of all of the entrants. And so you can go to Creative Photos by Tracy on the internet, and you can look at those. And if you have questions or anything that you'd like to request, you can see her. She's down here in the ring on every one of these shows. Tracy, we just really appreciate you, and thank you for the quality work that you do. And so if you'd like to order some photos or once again set up some kind of appointment with her for something special, I know that she would be ready to accommodate you. Thank you, Tracy.
Boy, it gets fun when they keep bringing sheep like this out here, and each one of these young exhibitors does an excellent job of getting these sheep presented. The young lady that's going to go ahead and lead off this class, I guess for me, as far as a balance and quality standpoint, freshness, when you get him, when you get your hands on this sheep, he's really long and extended up through his front 1/3. He's really long from, his last rib back, and that's where I appreciate this sheep. He's big and bold on the top side of his skeleton. You know, if I'm going to change this one, I'd sure enough like to change this one in the way he goes off his front, too. He wants to toe out ever so slightly, but that's being awfully picky on a pretty good sheep. Young lady's natural color coming out here and next. This guy, he caught my eye when he come into class as far as being one that is really long, extended, big boned. But at the same time, you put your hands on that guy and he's fresh to the touch. He's big and bold and he's rib. He's big backed. He comes out really stout out of his hip, and he's just got more true natural shape about him. Young lady's sheep coming here in third. 3 and 4, that's a little more challenging pair. The young lady that was in 3, he's just fresher to the touch. He's got more true shape over his loin edge and down through his lower quarter. Young lady's lamb coming out here in 4. Here's one that's really nice in his design. He's nicely balanced and very nicely presented. But at the same time, you get your hands on this one. He feels to be a heavier conditioned sheep as compared to the top 3, but a really, really good top 4 in this class. Young man coming out here and next. Here's one. She's tall-shouldered, she's long-bodied, and he's extended. I just got to give this one a little more shape and a few more days on feed to get him to compete any higher in this class. Young lady coming out here next. Here's a lamb that's, big and bold and open up at the top side of his skeleton. I just got to give this one a little harder touch when you get your hands on him. Same goes for the concluding sheep in this class. Sure enough, just like to give them a little more shapely appearance once you get your hands on them guys. But really, really good sheep at the top end of this class. Congratulations to them.
Congratulations to our Class 4 exhibitors. Winning the class number 1, this is Breely Yeomans. Breely showing with Majestic Oaks 4-H Club. Standing second today, Jasmine Lopez of the Stars and Stripes 4-H. In third place, Annette Fuentes of the Dunellen Middle FFA. Standing fourth today, Ashley Estrada. Ashley showing with the Dunellen Middle FFA. In fifth place today, this is Harvey Knowles. Harvey showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. In sixth place, Emery Graham of the Vintage 4-H Club. In seventh place, this is Azera Roberts showing for the Fort King Middle, a chapter lamb. In eighth place today, Olivia Simpson of the Town and Country 4-H. In ninth place today, Ocklawaha Little Bits, a club lamb. In 10th place today, Caitlin Desamaris of the Lake Weir High FFA. And in 11th place, number 53, Lane Taylor. Lane showing with the Town and Country 4-H. Once again, congratulations to our Class 4 exhibitors. We have Class 5 now in the ring. We have 9 entries in this black-face class. All these lambs will weigh between 150 and 159 pounds. Number 65, Lacey Clemens. Lacey with the Bellevue High FFA. Number 80, O'Neill Booth of the Forest High FFA. Number 91, this is Colby Hurst of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 3, Caden Souza. Caden showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 93, Brinley Sapp of the Forest High FFA chapter. Number 90, Ainsley Burry of the Forest High FFA. Number 46, Cheyenne Johnson from the Dunellen chapter. Number 83, Addison Gray. Addison showing with the Ocklawaha Little Bits. And number 8, this is a chapter lamb from the Fort McCoy Middle FFA chapter. This is Class 5 blackface. Once again, weight ranging from 150 to 159. Like to take a moment and recognize some more of our sponsors for our lamb show this year. Showcase Properties, Miss Valerie Daly, we appreciate them, longtime supporters. Sfinga Brothers here in Ocala. Terry and Bobby Ladner, thank you Ladners. Yandel's Building Supplies, and also Terry and Sherry Roberts. Once again, we are grateful for all the supporters of our lamb show. Let's give all of our sponsors a round of applause. We sure do appreciate them. They make it possible.
Nice pair of sheep at the top end of this class. Young man that's going to lead off the class. He does so just in terms of a quality and a balance standpoint. Here's one that's very highly presented, and this young man does an excellent job of getting this sheep stuck. But, you know, you get in and analyze this one. He's got more natural shape down his top and out through his hip, and especially down through his twist. He's naturally the heavier muscled sheep of our initial trio. Young lady's lamb coming out here next. Here's one. He is level design. He's long and level out of his hip. We just need to change this one ever so slightly in the way that he ties into his loin. But a very nice sheep. Young lady does a nice job with him. Next lamb coming out. Here's one. He's level design. He's long and level out of his dock. But at the same time, I'd like to freshen this one up when you get your hands on him in order to make him more competitive in this class. Young lady coming out here, she sure has one. She's tall at the point of his shoulders, really long and extended up through that front 1/3. And he's probably the longest rack sheep out here, but at the same time, we'd sure enough like to give this one a shot more tone and muscle shape once you get your hands on him. Young lady's got one coming out here next. This one, she just wants to go a little harder. She wants to get up in the center part of her back, especially when set in motion, but a very nice sheep in her own right. And we got another sheep coming out here that's just a little heavier. You get a little softer over that rib and just need to give this one more muscle tone when you put your hands on her. The same goes for the rest of these sheep. We just like to give them a little more balance in order to get them any higher in this class, but a really good top pair in this class. Congratulations to them.
Congratulations to our Class 5 entries. Winning the class number 3, that's Caden Souza. Caden showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Standing second, Addison Gray. Addison showing with the Ocklawaha Little Bits. In third place today, O'Neill Booth of the Forest High FFA chapter. In fourth place, this is the Fort McCoy. This is a chapter lamb. Congratulations, Fort McCoy. In fifth place, Brinley Sapp of the Forest High FFA chapter. Standing sixth today, Lacey Clemens. Lacey with the Bellevue High Senior FFA. In seventh place today, Cheyenne Johnson. Cheyenne showing with the Dunellen 4-H. In eighth place today, Colby Hurst of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. And in ninth place, Ainsley Burry. Ainsley showing with the Forest High FFA chapter. So congratulations to our Class 5 exhibitors. We are now ready for Class 6 to come into the ring. We have 9 entries here in Class 6. Number 96, Jolie Miller. Jolie showing with the Bellevue High Senior FFA. Number 16, this is Eliana Gianola, showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 10, this is the Bellevue Bald Eagles 4-H Club, a club lamb. Number 68, Jacob Sapp. Jacob showing for the Liberty Middle FFA chapter. Number 78, Victoria Carter. Victoria showing with Westport High FFA. Number 73, Miley Griffin. Miley showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA chapter. Number 71, Kaylee Draper. Kaylee showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 86, Brooklyn Risner. Brooklyn showing with the Wild and Country 4-H. And rounding out our class, Reagan Barlow. Reagan showing for Bellevue Middle FFA. All these lambs will weigh between 160 and 173 pounds. Class 6 of our black-faced sheep. Marion Cattle Women also has a booth over here at the edge of the main barn. They are selling raffle tickets for $300 worth of beef from Publix. And so we want to encourage you to come over and help out with that there. All the proceeds for this goes to scholarships and to other things that help these kids in the cattle industry. And so we appreciate you going over and purchasing some tickets from our Marion County Cattle Women. That Ty Springer is quick as lightning, isn't he?
Another really nice trio sheep at the top end of this class. The young lady that's going to lead off this class, I guess she does so for me quite handedly, especially once you get your hands on this sheep. He's the freshest to the touch. He's long-bodied, he's extended, he's bold and opened up the top side of his skeleton, and you watch him go away from you. He goes with some width at the ground. Very, very good way to lead off this class. Middle pair here that's challenging. I guess I elected to use the one that's fresher. He's leaner to the touch. He's actually got more true natural shape about him once you get your hands on him, especially over his loin edge. The young lady coming out here in 3, here's the sheep that, he's the most different of the top 3. Here's one. He is big and bold at the top side of his skeleton, but at the same time, you get in and analyze this one. He is the heaviest conditioned sheep of the 3, but do got to appreciate this one for his balance and levelness of design. And this young lady does an awesome job of getting this sheep presented. Congratulations to her. Next sheep coming out here, here's one that's tall-fronted. He's long-bodied. He's extended. Just got to freshen this guy up and give him a little more natural shape once you get your hands on him. A young lady coming out here next. She does a nice job with this lamb. Here's another one, that follows the one in front of him that's being long-bodied and extended, but just sure enough got to open this guy up in his lower skeleton and get him some more boldness, especially when you put your hands on him. And the same concludes with these next sheep. Just got to give them a shot more balance and shapeliness once you get your hands on them. But a very nice trio sheep at the top end of this class. Congratulations to them.
Congratulations to our Class 6 exhibitors. Winning the class today, number 16, this is Eliana Gianola. Eliana showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA chapter. In second place, Reagan Barlow. Reagan showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA. In third place, Kaylee Draper of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. In fourth place, this is the Bellevue Bald Eagles 4-H. This is a club lamb or chapter lamb. In fifth place, Brooklyn Risner. Brooklyn showing with the Wild and Country 4-H. Placing sixth today, Victoria Carter. Victoria showing with the Westport High FFA. In seventh place today, Jacob Sapp. Jacob showing with Liberty Middle FFA. In eighth place, Miley Griffin. Miley showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA chapter. And in ninth place today, representing Bellevue High FFA, this is Jolie Miller. So congratulations to our Class 6 exhibitors. We are now ready for Class 7 to come into the show ring. We have 11 entries in Class 7. Number 98, this is Kyle Rich. Kyle showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 72, this is Priscilla Berringen of the Bellevue High FFA. Number 58, Ashlyn Reed of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 57, Emma Blackburn. Emma with the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 56, Kendall Lewis. Kendall showing with the Wild and Country as well. Number 50, Madison Jenkins. Madison showing with Lake Weir High FFA. Number 4, Caleb Smith. Caleb showing for the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 15, Brinley Jelks. Brinley showing with the Stars and Stripes 4-H. Number 67, Emma Blair. Emma showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA chapter. And number 100, this is a Stars and Stripes 4-H Club Lamb. And number 97, this is Tyler Rich. Tyler showing with the Fort King Middle FFA. These lambs will range in weight from 175 to 199 pounds.
Another nice top pair out here in these heavyweight sheep. I know we're getting on the upper side of this on these market weights, but at the same time, the young man that's going to win the class, he's got the freshest sheep out here. You get your hands on this guy, he still handles with some shape and turn down his top and out through his hip. Not only that, but he's the most extended sheep out here. He is the longest in his rack. He's really bold and wide out through his hip. Appreciate that sheep, especially at this weight range. Next young man coming out here, here's a sheep that he more similarly follows my class winner as far as having boldness, and he still reads with some freshness, but at the same time, we like to hook this one up a little better in his loin junction there. He wants to break ever so slightly and get the high in the center part of his back. But two really good sheep to lead off this class. Next sheep coming out here, here's one. He's wide, he's bold, he's stout, he's big boned, but at the same time, we got to lean this guy and freshen this guy up in order to get him any higher. Next sheep coming out here, he closely follows the one there in third. We just need to lean this guy up. You get your hands on him. He's carrying plenty of condition for me today. But a really nice top four in this class. Young man coming out here next, he does have the leaner sheep as compared to the two in front of him, but at the same time, this guy, he just simply runs out of power and width in order to get any higher in this class. Young lady coming out here next, here's a nice, easy feeding lamb that, he's bold in his rib design, but we got to balance this guy up and get him a little more proportional when you get your hands on him. The next sheep coming out here, here's one. She's tall-shouldered, she's long-bodied, she's extended, but just runs out of lower shape in order to get any higher in this class. And the same follows through with the remainder sheep. Sure enough, do like to get them a shot more power in order to be more competitive, but a really good top end.
Congratulations to our Class 7 winners. Winning the class number 4, this is Caleb Smith. Caleb showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. In second place, Kyle Rich, also with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Standing third today, Madison Jenkins. Madison showing with Lake Weir High FFA. In fourth place, this is the Stars and Stripes, a 4-H chapter or club lamb. In fifth place, Tyler Rich. Tyler showing with the Fort King Middle FFA. Standing sixth today, Brindley Jelks of the Stars and Stripes 4-H. In seventh place, Priscilla Barringen of the Bellevue High Senior FFA. In eighth, Kendall Lewis. Kendall with the Wild and Country 4-H. In ninth place, Emma Blair. Emma with the Bellevue Middle FFA. Standing 10th today, Emma Blackburn. Emma with the Wild and Country 4-H. And in 11th place, Ashlyn Reed. Ashlyn showing with the Wild and Country 4-H Club. So congratulations to our Class 7 exhibitors. We will now have all of our class winners to come back for our Grand Champion Drive. Entries coming in for Grand Champion. Our winner of Class 1, this is Rossi Bozeman. Rossi with the Stars and Stripes 4-H. Our Class 2 winner, this is number 5. This is a Lake Weir High. This is an FFA chapter lamb. Our Class 3 winner, Brianna Lopez. Brianna showing with Stars and Stripes. Our Class 4 winner, Breeley Yeomans with the Majestic Oaks 4-H. Winning Class 5, number 3, this is Caden Souza of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Our Class 6 winner, number 16, this is Eliana Gianola. Eliana showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA. And our Class 7 winner, Caleb Smith, number 4, showing for the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Let's have a round of applause for this Grand Championship Drive of the 2022 Southeastern Youth Fair Lamb Show. Now coming in the ring behind them will be the exhibitor that placed second in each one of these classes. And in Class 1, our second place lamb coming in to compete for the Reserve Grand, Erica Estrada of the Dunellen High FFA. Our representative from Class 2, Joseph Henrich of the Kendrick 4-H. From Class 3, Carson Oliver of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. From Class 4, Jasmine Lopez of the Stars and Stripes 4-H. Our second place animal in Class 5, Addison Gray of the Ocklawaha Little Bits. In Class 6, we have Reagan Barlow from the Bellevue Middle FFA. And representing the second place animal from Class 7, Kyle Rich of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. What a quality group of lambs out here. We are grateful, too, for Judge Fuse today for the great job that she has done. Let's give her and all of our contestants a round of applause. Well done, exhibitors.
Well, let's give these market lamb exhibitors a round of applause. A really impressive sheep that we got out here in our class winners in our respective seconds. Yeah, I'm not going to go down through here and discuss each one of these. I guess, kind of follow a pattern that I like. You know, they got to have some balance. They got to have some look, let alone when you get your hands on these sheep, you know, they still got to have some shape and turn down their tops, and they got to have some muscle, especially through their lower quarter and their forearm for me. You know, and I guess there's a few of these sheep out here that as compared to their contemporaries, they excel in some of those areas, and they're the fresher sheep once you get your hands on them. And even when these guys get these set up from the side, they do give you a nice, well-balanced look. We'll go out and get you a pair of these lambs. Again, I do want to congratulate each one of these exhibitors on a fine job of getting these sheep presented.
Your grand champion coming from Class 4, Breely Yearling. Breely showing with Majestic Oaks 4-H. Breely, congratulations. Here's your 2022 Southeastern Youth Fair Grand Champion Lamb, Breely Yearling. Congratulations, Breely. And our reserve grand champion, Mr. Caden Souza. Congratulations to you, Caden. Caden showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. And so Breely and Caden, congratulations to you. These are our 2022 Grand and Reserve Lambs in the Southeastern Youth Fair Market Lamb Show. Congratulations to these two exhibitors and all of our participants this year in our Lamb Show. Well done. Once again, Breely and Caden, congratulations to you both. Well done. Here in just a moment, we're ready to bring in our first class now for our breed show. Lambs you have seen thus far have been our market lambs. And now we will have our breeding show. We are ready for Class 1 to come into the ring. This is all other breeds. We've got 14 entries into this first class. We are looking for number 82, Lucas Coker. Lucas showing with Majestic Oaks 4-H. Lucas Coker, number 82, coming in the ring here. Also number 64, Mackenzie Oddie, Mackenzie showing with the Forest High FFA. Number 63, this is an entry from the Trinity Catholic High FFA chapter. Number 71, Kaylee Draper of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 106, this is Graceland Wicker. Graceland showing with the Happy Homeschoolers. Number 14, Erica Estrada. Erica showing with the Dunellen High FFA. Number 6, this is the Vanguard High FFA, a Chapter U. Number 87, Zoya Batty. Zoya showing with the Bellevue High Senior FFA. Number 43, Reagan Barlow. Reagan showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA. And number 60, this is a Wild and Country 4-H. This is a Club U. So this is Class 1, our breeding show.
get out here in this first class of this AOB division with these junior ewe lambs. The young lady's white ewe lamb that I elected to use to go ahead and lead off this class, I guess for me, she does so on a balance standpoint. She ties in better right there in her loin. This lady gets this one stuck and presented. She's really high quality. She is long-bodied, she's extended, and she's the more feminine appearing ewe lamb out here in this class. I do appreciate this young man's ewe coming out here and next in terms of a boldness standpoint. But the longer that this one gets standing out here, I'd sure enough want to change this one. She wants to get a little weaker behind her shoulder and break ever so slightly in her loin, but at the same time, she is more closely follows the pattern of the class winner in terms of just being ladylike in her appearance, and she's long and she's extended. Nice sheep to be second. Young lady does an awesome job of getting this one presented here in third. I guess for me today out here as compared to the top two, we'd sure enough like to take and lengthen this sheep out. She wants to get a little lower in her pin setting when set in motion, and if we do that, it makes her more competitive out here in this class. Young lady Southdown sheep here, gotta appreciate this one for her breed character. Here's one in the Southdown division. She is tall, shouldered. She is long-bodied. She's extended, but at the same time, sure enough, like to freshen this one up once you get your hands on her to make her more competitive. Next young lady coming out here, here's one that she's extended, she's long. She just doesn't balance up quite as nicely as the ones ahead of her. And then the concluding sheep out here, we just got to give them some more balance and look, and like to see them come leveler out their docks in order to make them more competitive. But a really good top trio in this class. Congratulations to them.
Winning Class 1 in all of our other breeds is number 43, Reagan Barlow. Reagan with the Bellevue Middle FFA chapter. Standing second, Lucas Coker. Lucas showing with the Majestic Oaks 4-H. In third place today, Kaylee Draper. Kaylee showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Standing fourth, Erica Estrada of the Dunellen High FFA. In fifth place, the Vanguard High FFA, a chapter lamb. In sixth place today, Wild and Country 4-H, a club lamb for them. And in seventh place, Trinity Catholic High School FFA, another chapter lamb. In eighth place, Zoya Batty of the Bellevue High Senior FFA. Standing ninth today, Mackenzie Oddie of the Forest High FFA chapter. In 10th place, Graceland Wicker. Graceland with the Happy Home Schoolers. Congratulations to all of our winners here, our exhibitors in this first class. We are now ready to bring in our second class of all other breeds. These are our senior breeding ewes. We have 4 entries ready to come into the ring. Number 83, this is Addison Gray. Addison showing with the Ocklawaha Little Bits. Number 14, Erica Estrada. Erica showing with the Dunellen High FFA. Number 106, Graceland Wicker. Graceland showing with the Happy Homeschoolers. And number 63, Trinity Catholic High. This is a chapter animal. Want to remind everyone again, too, that our Marion County cattle women are selling raffle tickets for $300 worth of beef from Publix. If you'd like to participate in that, tickets are available over here at a booth. We encourage you to come by and support them. All the proceeds from this goes to establishing scholarships for the Marion County youth and also the activities of the cattle women. Thank y'all so much for supporting the Southeastern Youth Fair and the Marion County cattle women.
We get out here in the second class of these AOBs. The young lady Southdown U that's going to win this class does so quite handedly for me. Hey, she's the nicest balanced, most complete one. She's big and robust at the top side of her skeleton. She's got some depth of body and softness about her. Pretty nice ewe to lead off this class. The middle pair is 2 and 3. It's a little more challenging. I elected to use the one that's got the kid at the side. Sure enough, like to change and balance her udder design up just ever so slightly, but at the same time, got to appreciate this doe in the terms of just the boldness she's got at the top side of her skeleton. She still has some depth of body and femininity about her, and you set this one in motion, she levels out quite a bit. Really nice pair of sheep there for those young ladies. Next lamb coming out here, here's one. She's tall shouldered, she's long bodied, she's extended. I'd sure enough like to give this one a shot more depth aside in order for her to be any more competitive and pick her up ever so slightly in her tail set. And then the young lady's ewe that's going to conclude the class, she just simply runs out of power and balance in order to get any higher, but a nice way to start off this class.
Winning this class is number 14, Erica Estrada of the Dunellen High FFA chapter. In second place, Trinity Catholic High School, chapter lamb. Standing third, Addison Gray of the Ocklawaha Little Bits. And in fourth place, Gracelyn Wicker of the Happy Homeschoolers. So congratulations to our senior breeding ewe exhibitors. We're now ready for our Heat 1. This will be our black-faced yearling breeding ewes. We have 29 total entries. This is going to be the first half of them. Number 69, this is Joseph Henrich. Joseph with the Kendrick 4-H. Number 43, Reagan Barlow. Reagan with the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 49, Ashley Estrada of the Dunellen Middle FFA. Number 66, this is Aubrey Clemens. Aubrey showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 57, Emma Blackburn. Emma showing with the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 7, Fort King Middle. This is a chapter lamb. Number 71, Kaylee Draper. Kaylee showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 72, Priscilla Barringen. Priscilla showing with the Bellevue High Senior FFA. Number 102, Catherine Boyer. Catherine with the Forest High FFA. Number 84, Caitlin Demaris of the Lake Weir High FFA. Number 91, Colby Hurst. Colby showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 95, this is a Cracker Country 4-H Club Lamb. Number 101, Riley Brooks. Riley showing with the Forest High FFA. Number 65, Lacey Clemens. Lacey showing with the Bellevue High FFA. And number 47, this is Liliana Guerrera of the Dunellen Middle FFA. This is Heat 1 of these yearling blackface breeding ewes. A good-looking group in here. Congratulations, exhibitors. Once again, we'd like to give some credit and some thanks, a shout-out to our supporters, our sponsors of the Lamb Show for 2022. Terry and Sherry Roberts, Yandel's Building Materials, Terry and Bobby Latner, Sfinga Brothers, Showcase Properties, and Sacred Silence Farm. So thank you all for your support of the 2022 Southeastern Youth Fair Lamb Show. Our judge is pulling out a top 5 out of that first heat. Congratulations, number 43, Reagan Barlow. Number 49, Ashley Estrada. Number 71, Kaylee Draper. Number 72, Priscilla Barringan. And number 101, Riley Brooks. And so we're going to pull those over to the side. You all can relax for a moment. And we will have heat number 2 of this first class to come in. Number 103, this is Bristol Leitner of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 15, Brinley Jelks of the Stars and Stripes 4-H. Number 3, Caden Souza. Caden showing for the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 4, Caleb Smith, also showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 98, Kyle Rich with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 96, Jolie Miller with the Bellevue High FFA. Number 81, Ruth Tadeo of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 76, this is the Ocklawaha Little Bits. This is a Club Lamb. Number 62, Olivia Simpson of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 61, Cameron Simpson of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 54, Cora Taylor of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 1, Breely Yeomans of the Majestic Oaks 4-H. Number 53, this is Lane Taylor of the Town and Country 4-H. And number 5, this is a Lake Weir High. This is a chapter lamb. Number 46, Cheyenne Johnson of the Dunellen High, or Dunellen 4-H rather. And then number 9, Carson Oliver of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. So this is our second heat of this yearling breeding ewes. Our judge will bring out her top entries here, and then we will compare those with the 5 entries from the first half of this class. Our top entries from this second heat: number 3, Caden Souza; number 4, Caleb Smith; number 98, Kyle Rich; number 96, Jolie Miller; number 1, Breeley Yeomans; and number 9, Carson Oliver. So these are our top entries here from this class of blackface yearling breeding ewes.
boy, this class, when you combine these two and get to pick ones out of each heat, it makes it a little more challenging. Very, very high quality set of ewe lambs all the way through. And I guess the young lady that's going to lead off this class, she did so for me quite handily. When this one hit the ring, she come out of that first heat, and I thought, whoa, boy, we got one here. And she continued to follow all the way through. Here's one that she is so super flexible when you get this one in motion. She's long-bodied, she's extended. This young lady does an awesome job of getting her set, and when she gets this one planted, she's the nicest, balanced, most complete one out here in the drive. Young lady coming out here next. Here's one that you got to appreciate for her boldness and rib shape and design that she has. In order to get this one more competitive with that class winner, sure enough, like to see this one go with a little more flex and ease. Young lady that's in third, here's one that I appreciate for her length, her extension. You get comparing her to the top two. I'd sure enough like to give this one a shot more muscle, especially down low. Young lady's speckled up ewe lamb coming out here in four. Here's one. She's long. She's level design. I like to loosen this one up, especially coming off her rear two. Young man coming out here next. This ewe lamb, she just gets a little piecey the longer she's sat out here. She kind of wants to break right in behind her shoulder, but a nice ewe lamb in her own right. Next one's rounding out here, taking nothing away from these young exhibitors. They just ran into an awfully stout set of sheep, and congratulations to them for making it into the final drive.
Congratulations to all of our exhibitors in this yearling breeding ewe class. Winning the class today, Kaylee Draper of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Congratulations, Kaylee. Standing second is Breeley Yeomans of the Majestic Oaks 4-H Club. Third place today, Reagan Barlow, Reagan with the Bellevue Middle FFA. In fourth place, Caleb Smith with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. In fifth place, Ashley Estrada, Ashley with the Dunellen Middle FFA. And in our sixth place today, Caden Souza of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. So congratulations to our exhibitors here in this class. We are now ready for our aged breeding ewes. We are looking at 8 entries coming into this class. Number 16, Eliana Gianola. Eliana showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 46, Cheyenne Johnson showing with the Dunellen 4-H. Number 59, Madison Shade. Madison showing with the Bellevue High Junior FFA. Number 51, Harvey Knowles, also with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 105, Shelby Peebles with the Dunellen High FFA. Number 104, Amanda Paget. Amanda showing with the North Marion Senior FFA. Number 43, Reagan Barlow. Reagan showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA. And number 15, Brinley Jelks. Brinley showing with the Stars and Stripes. Last entry in this class is Ashley Estrada. Ashley showing with the Dunellen Middle FFA. Again, we want to make a special thanks to our sponsors, Russ and Priscilla Randall, PIP Printing, Ocala Equine Hospital, Ocala Business Leaders, Oak Haven Farm, Peter and Mary Lou Van Note, Magnolia Business Leaders, and Eva and Harvey Knowles. We appreciate all those that are helping support the Lamb Show.
Really nice pair of ewe lambs at the top end of this class. They complement each other in terms of type and kind. Young lady's ewe lamb that wins this class, she's the nicer balanced sheep. She's more proportional in her body depth. Got to appreciate this one, her length and extension out through her front 1/3. And then she comes back. She's big and bold in her rib design and big and stout out of her hip. Really nice sheep for that young lady. Young lady's ewe lamb coming out here in second appears to be further along in lamb. Got to appreciate this one for her leanness of design. She's got some shape down her top and out of her hip. I sure enough like to change this one in the way she hooks up right there in her loin to get her any higher, but a really nice sheep in her own right. Young lady's lamb coming out here next. Here's one that she's a little heavier in condition as compared to the top two in this class, and sure enough like to relax this one in the center part of her spine, but yet taking nothing away from her. She's big, she's bold, she's robust in her rib design, nice sheep. Young lady coming out here next. Here's one. She's probably a little smaller as compared to the one just above her, but at the same time I'd like to stouten this one up at the ground and give her a shot more bone and foot. Young lady's lamb coming out here next. Here's one that you got to appreciate for her length and extension, but at the same time she's starting to want to get a little deeper in her chest floor and just like to give this one a shot more true muscle shape. Next young lady coming out here, here's one. She just needs to balance up and be more proportional when viewed on the profile, and same goes with the last two young ladies. She's got one that's plenty heavy condition for me, but at the same time, she's still got some doability and some rib shape about her. And then the one that's going to conclude the class, we just got to get this one, up in condition score, I guess. And she is long-bodied and extended, but she just runs out of power and dimension in order to compete any higher.
Congratulations to these exhibitors winning the class today. Number 49, Ashley Estrada with a Dunellen Middle FFA chapter. Standing second today, Reagan Barlow of the Bellevue Middle FFA. In third place, Eliana Gianola of the Bellevue Middle FFA. In fourth place today, Amanda Pageant of the North Marion High FFA. Standing fifth today, Cheyenne Johnson of the Dunellen FF4H Club, rather. In sixth place, Madison Shade of the Bellevue High Junior FFA. In seventh place, Shelby Peebles of the Dunellen High FFA. And in eighth place, Harvey Knowles of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. We will now have our class winners to come back in. This will be our grand and reserve grand champion drive coming in. Our first class winner, number 43, this is Reagan Barlow. Reagan with the Bellevue Middle FFA. Our Class 2 winner, Erica Estrada with the Dunellen High FFA. Our Class 3 winner, Kaylee Draper of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. And our Class 4 winner, Ashley Estrada. Ashley showing with the Dunellen Middle FFA. These are our 4 class champions. We will also be bringing back in the second place lamb in each one of those classes. And these lambs will be able to compete for the reserve grand champion. Coming in the ring now is our second place lamb in Class 1. That is Lucas Coker. Lucas with the Majestic Oaks 4-H. Representing Class 2 in the second place, this is the Trinity Catholic FFA, a chapter lamb. In Class 3, the second place was Breeley Yeomans. Breeley showing with Majestic Oaks 4-H. And our second place lamb in Class 4 is Reagan Barlow. Let's give a big round of applause. These are your reserve and your grand champion entries here. A great looking group of sheep here. Congratulations to you all.
Well, let's give these Breeding U exhibitors a round of applause. Really nice set of sheep to come out here and compete for this Champion U. I guess for me today, there was one that hit me pretty hard out here when they came into class. You know, and I guess I like to build livestock from the ground up, and the running gear on this one is so incredible, how she gets about the ring and still balances up really good. Young exhibitor, each one of you young exhibitors, y'all do an excellent job of getting these sheep presented. I won't take up a whole lot more of your time, but I do want to thank the crew down here for inviting me down and sorting for the last 2 days. It's been tremendously fun for myself. And then we'll go out here and get you a pair of these sheep. But again, congratulations to each one of these young individuals. Congratulations, Kaylee Draper. She is our
2022 Breed Lamb Grand Champion. Congratulations, Kaylee. Kaylee showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. And coming out of that same class, our reserve grand champion, Breely Yeomans of the Majestic Oaks 4-H Club. So congratulations to both Kaylee and Breely. Job well done. And Judge Foose, once again, we want to say thanks to you for your judging today. You've done a tremendous job, and we really appreciate you. Give a big round of applause for all of our contestants in our Breed Lamb show today. Well done. We're going to take about a 15-minute break here, and we will resume back with our showmanship contest at 12:20. We'll begin with our junior division. So once again, the junior division of our sheep showmanship beginning at 12:20.
didn't want y'all to waste time. That was all I was worried about.
Hey, we got a little GPS tracker on you.
Yeah. It's all good.
I believe we are ready to begin the showmanship portion of our show today. We're going to be beginning with our juniors. These are youngsters who were between the ages of 8 and 10 as of September 1 of this past year. And so we're going to go ahead and ask them to come in to the arena. Once again, in the showmanship contest, our judge will be looking at the youngsters' ability to exhibit their animal. It's not so much about the quality of the animal as it is about that individual exhibitor and how well they show their animal. And so we say congratulations to all these junior exhibitors for coming back into showmanship. As they come into the ring, let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations to you all.
We get these junior kids out here for this showmanship drive. Want to give each one of these guys a round of applause for coming back out here. You know, and like I stated yesterday, showmanship is probably the most challenging part about a show, but sure do enjoy it. I've enjoyed working with these kids. You know, you get these guys back out here, they've been showing all morning, and so, you know, they kind of sort themselves apart, you know, as you watch them in classes, and then you get them back out here and you kind of, you know, have an idea which ones were still the ones that kind of stood out amongst the rest of them. And again, congratulations. We'll go get you a top 3 of these junior showmen.
And the winner in our junior showmanship, number 71, this is Kaylee Draper. Kaylee representing the Bellevue Bald Eagles. And in second place in our junior division is Brinley Jelks. Brinley showing with the Stars and Stripes 4-H. And in third place, this is Olivia Simpson representing the Town and Country 4-H. So congratulations to Kaylee, Brinley, and Olivia. You both have done a tremendous job. Congratulations to all of our junior showmen. Let's give them a round of applause. We certainly are very proud of all of them. Well done, well done. We now have our intermediate division coming into the show ring. These youngsters are between the ages of 11 and 13 as of September 1. Want to take a moment too and call everyone's attention. There's a tent over here just to the east of the arena where you will see a Polaris 570 Sportsman set up. We want to say thanks to Southern Sportsman Wildlife Foundation. They are partnering here with the Youth Fair this year, selling some raffle tickets for this Polaris, and they're going to make a $2,000 donation to the Southeastern Youth Fair Scholarship Fund, to the Jimmy and Mary Glisson Fund specifically. And then 10% of all their sales generally are going to go to the Southeastern Youth Fair general budget. And so we appreciate Southern Sportsman Wildlife Foundation that it was set up to assist many of our veterans who have been disabled to be able to hunt, enjoy outdoors. And so we appreciate them very much. I encourage you to go by and consider purchasing a ticket. One single ticket is $100, 2 tickets for $150, $5 for $350. You can get 6 tickets for $600. And if you'd like to get more than that, you may be able to work another bargain with them. But go by and touch base with Southern Sportsman Wildlife Foundation and consider supporting them and the Southeastern Youth Fair.
Boy, I tell you what, let's give these guys a round of applause for coming back out here and doing showmanship. Really, really tremendous set of kids out here in this division. Taking nothing away from these guys here to the right of me. You all have done an excellent job. I guess for me today, there was 5 of them that they kind of sorted themselves to the top. Obviously, like we stated before, have gotten to see these guys throughout the day anyway. And you know, there's a few of these individuals out here. It gets a little closer and a little more nitpicky on, you know, kind of the way their mannerisms are about the ring and how they conduct themselves, not only with the sheep, but, you know, within their counterparts that are out here. I guess for me today, there's probably one of these guys that, you know, has probably been the most consistent throughout the day. And in terms of, you know, you got to have good sportsmanship. You got to be able to work with your sheep and get along with them as well. And I know it's really hard. We used to show sheep growing up, and these critters are challenging. Number one, you don't have a halter on them, and so therefore, you know, they got to take a lot of time and effort to work with these things. And I want to commend each one of you guys on the job well done. We'll go out and get you a top 3 in this division, and again, let's congratulate these guys.
And our winner in our intermediate showmanship, congratulations, Ashley Estrada. Ashley showing with the Dunellen Middle FFA chapter. In second place, Caden Souza. Caden showing with the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Congratulations. And in third place, Reagan Barlow. Reagan showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA. So Ashley, Caden, and Reagan, congratulations to you. And a big round of applause for all of our exhibitors in our intermediate showmanship. Congratulations to you. You began making your way back to your stall. Let's give them a big round of applause as they leave out today. Congratulations once again. We are now ready for our senior division to make their way into the arena. These exhibitors will be 14 years of age or older as of September 1. We also want to give a shout out to just some other partners here with the Southeastern Youth Fair. We certainly appreciate all of our ag teachers, our Marion County school personnel for their being here and allowing these students to be a part of this. Grateful too for our extension folks here in Marion County. We've got a quality team here. We appreciate Lynn Nobles. Lynn is the Marion County Extension Director, and we're thankful for her. Also have Caitlin Boehner here on stage with me, our livestock agent, and also Crystal Macazio, who is our 4-H agent, who's here on the grounds today as well. And we just want to say thanks to all of these folks for all the effort that they have put into making sure that these exhibitors are ready and prepared. Would you just give them a big round of applause? We're grateful to them all. Thank you, Ms. Nobles. We appreciate y'all very much. Have another one of our sponsors that is here with us, the Torchbearer Gamma. We appreciate you very much. Once again, a supporter of our 2022 Lamb Show, Torchbearer Gamma. Thank you all very much for being here and being one of the sponsors here for our Southeastern Youth Fair Lamb Show.
Well, I tell you what, this senior division just gets deeper and stouter as they keep coming in here. There's a bunch of these kids out here that got left ringside, taking nothing away from them. They do a nice job. These, 7 individuals that's pulled out here, each one of these, I guess, they've got some things that they do that, just the way they work around the sheep, the way that they handle themselves about the ring, and they're pretty courteous of the others that are in front of them or behind them. But let's give each one of these young exhibitors a round of applause out here. Again, I do want to thank the Southeastern Youth Fair Committee for inviting me down here. I've enjoyed a couple days down here in Florida, and quite frankly, not really looking forward to going home to the cold and the snow and the ice. But I guess sometimes you just got to do those things. But again, thank you guys for inviting me down here. We'll go out and get you 3 of these senior showmen, and I do encourage the young kids and even the kids that are on the ringside here, go and visit with these guys, about how they can, I'm sure they can help you improve yourself and improve your showmanship abilities and skills. And that's one way to learn. You got to learn from your peers, and we always did that when we were growing up. We didn't have any coaches or any guidance. We would find somebody that did what we thought a really, really good job at presenting their animals, and we would go up and talk to them and visit with them, and that's how we learned to get ourselves better. There's a few of these guys out here that throughout the day have done an excellent job, and there's 3 of these out here that I think they kind of stand out, and just the way that they handle themselves in the ring. We'll go out and get you these 3 senior showmen, and again, congratulations to each one of you exhibitors, and thank you.
The winner in our senior division, Caleb Smith from the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Congratulations, Caleb. In second place, Breely Yeomans from the Majestic Oaks 4-H Club. And our third place, Leah Van Rick. Leah showing a chapter animal here. Congratulations to Leah, Breely, and also Caleb. Great job to all of you. And a congratulations. A correction there. Rossi Bozeman in third place there. Forgive us, Rossi, for that. Rossi shows with stars and stripes. Congratulations to you, Rossi. And congratulations to all of our exhibitors here in our senior showmanship class. Well done to you all. We will have our awards portion of our program here in just about 5 minutes, so we encourage all of our exhibitors to go put your animals up and then come right back for that. And then at 3 p.m. this afternoon, we will have our goat and lamb auction. And so we want to remind everyone to be back and timely for that as well.